The 2026 Chevrolet Monte Carlo marks the triumphant and long-awaited resurrection of a nameplate once thought lost to the annals of automotive history, blending retro-inspired muscle car aesthetics with cutting-edge electrification and AI-driven performance technology. After nearly 2 decades of absence since its discontinuation in 2007, Chevrolet has reimagined the Monte Carlo not merely as a tribute to its iconic lineage, but as a bold statement of the brand's evolving design language, engineering ambition, and future-forward identity. Sitting atop GM's newly refined Ultium Alpha Coupe architecture, the 2026 Monte Carlo embodies the dual soul of past and future, a modern grand tour that draws from its deep NASCAR and Boulevard cruiser roots while integrating the powertrain and cockpit technologies of 2030. On the outside, the Monte Carlo project's presence, attitude, and aerodynamic intelligence, its long hood, fastback roofline, and sharply defined rear haunches evoke the design DNA of the 1980s SS Aero Coupe while being sculpted by computational fluid dynamics into a sleek, coefficient-optimized silhouette. The front fascia features ultra-thin LED DRLs framed by digital lighting strips that adapt to weather and road conditions, flanking a 3D parametric grille inspired by the classic bowtie split bar motif, now embedded with litter nodes and active aero shutters. Wheel arches house 21-inch forged aluminum aero turbine wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot EV Sport tires, while a deployable rear diffuser and quad-active flaps around the C-pillar ensure downforce stability at triple-digit speeds. The Monte Carlo logo, laser-etched into the lower rear deck and subtly illuminated, returns in its vintage cursive style, a nod to purists. Beneath the body lies an engineering marvel, the E-Cray Twin Force AWD system, a dual-motor electric setup derived from the learnings of the Hummer EV and Corvette E-Ray, pushing out an astounding 710 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque. This powertrain catapults the Monte Carlo from 0 to 60 mph in a blistering 2.8 seconds, making it not only the fastest Monte Carlo in history but one of the quickest coupes in its class. Thanks to torque vectoring capabilities, adaptive magnetic ride 5.0 suspension, and an active rear steering system, the 2026 Monte Carlo handles like a track-focused machine despite its grand touring size. Drivers can select from 6 driving modes, including Heritage, which adjusts pedal mapping and cabin audio to simulate the exhaust note and throttle response of a classic 1987 Monte Carlo SS 5.0 LV8, complete with subtle vibrations channeled through the haptic seat bolsters. Range anxiety is a thing of the past with the 2026 Monte Carlo's 118 kWh solid-state battery pack, offering an EPA estimated range of 406 miles, with DC fast charging capability that adds 180 miles in just 12 minutes. Optional solar roof panels add an extra 12 miles per day under ideal conditions, and the Monte Carlo is bi-directional charging capable, enabling it to power a home for up to 72 hours in an outage scenario. Step inside, and the 2026 Monte Carlo redefines what a 2-door coupe cabin can be, combining neo-luxury materials, immersive infotainment, and driver-centric ergonomics that would make a fighter jet jealous. Every surface exudes purpose and prestige. Recycled suede microfiber headliners, laser-cut American walnut inlays, and ventilated sports seats clad in sustainable leather alternatives like Milo mushroom-based textile, with options for contrast diamond stitching and embroidered SS Heritage logos. The dash is dominated by a 43-inch 8K OLED panoramic display, blending instrument cluster, center console, and passenger entertainment zone into a seamless experience powered by the latest Snapdragon Automotive AI chip. GM's Onyx OS runs the show, capable of voice-activated commands, facial recognition-based driver profiles, and AR-enhanced navigation that overlays route guidance onto the windshield via the full-width HUD. A unique time machine mode lets you toggle through Monte Carlo dashboard themes from various decades, 1970s woodgrain, 1980s red digital glow, and early 2000s monochrome minimalism, complete with retro animations and simulated gauge needle movement. The steering wheel is a hybrid yoke-round design, allowing for both traditional grip and open-top visibility of the HUD, with haptic buttons and a pressure-sensitive drive mode selector. Audio is delivered by a Bang & Olufsen 21-speaker 4D quantum surround system with subwoofers integrated into the seatbacks and near-ear tweeters built into the headrests, adapting in real time to cabin acoustics, road noise, and even the driver's emotional state, as monitored by embedded biometric sensors. The Monte Carlo also debuts Chevy's new Hyper Cruise Plus, a Level 3 autonomous system that allows for full hands-free driving on 98% of North American highways, with live OTA updates and roadside assist drones available in select metro zones. Safety is paramount, featuring the latest iteration of Chevy Safety Sense AI, which includes pedestrian prediction, evasive maneuvering with neural network processing, and V2X vehicle-to-everything communication protocols. Storage space includes a 12 cubic foot frunk, a 14.2 cubic feet rear trunk, and underfloor compartments tailored for gearheads, including integrated tire pressure kits, jumper modules, and magnetic tool pouches. An exclusive track pack trim adds Brembo ceramic brakes, a carbon fiber roof, integrated roll cage mount points, and downloadable telemetry apps for real-time lap analysis and fit communication. To celebrate the relaunch, Chevrolet is releasing a limited first edition Monte Carlo Legends series, capped at 3,000 units worldwide, each individually numbered and packaged with a commemorative heritage book, die-cast replica, and NFT-based digital ownership certificate. Available paint options for the Legends series include Crimson Blazer Pearl, Black Ice Metallic, and a modern revival of the classic Intimidator Charcoal, with hand-painted pinstripes by GM's in-house artisans. Pricing for the base model begins at $69,990, while the Legends series pushes into the $94,000 territory, positioning the Monte Carlo not just as a sports coupe, but as a luxury icon for a new generation. Dealerships will feature a Monte Carlo Lounge experience zone, complete with VR test drives, heritage car displays, and immersive configurator walls where customers can customize their vehicle down to the texture of the paddle shifters. A full racing variant is expected in 2027 as part of GM's return to global GT competition, with rumors swirling around a factory-supported Monte Carlo GT3 program in partnership with Corvette Racing. Ultimately, the 2026 Chevrolet Monte Carlo isn't just a car, it's a resurrection of identity, a challenge to the stale definitions of muscle, luxury, and legacy. It's a machine that dares to blend speed with sustainability, analog nostalgia with digital intelligence, and street presence with global consciousness. For those who remember the glory days of NASCAR, the Saturday night cruises, the slab-sided swagger of the G-body platform, and the high-output thunder of the SS454, this new Monte Carlo speaks in a familiar voice, but with the clarity, depth, and resonance of the future. And for those who never knew what the nameplate once meant, the 2026 model offers a masterclass in how to honor history while writing entirely new chapters. Bold, beautiful, and borderline insane in all the right ways, the Monte Carlo is back, and it just might be better than ever.